Welcome to another episode of Hard Lessons with Demel Hannah. I'm your host, Demel Hannah. So I've been sentenced 45 years. I probably sat in the county for another 11 days. Whatever I've acquired up until that point, you know, uh, guys telling me what I can take with me to the joint, so I've probably been, throwing away a lot of shit, pictures and letters and shit, shit I know I can't take. I know what day, they leave out. I think you go to the joint in the county. Well, you leave the county for the joint on a Wednesday. I believe it's Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? It's Wednesday. I don't know. That's just how they do it. And what I found out, when you get to the penitentiary, they do mostly they do their transporting on Wednesday. When you're going from facility to facility, or you're coming from the county jail to the penitentiary, I guess it's just what they set, way before I was thought about, you know what I mean? But that's when they transport. So shit, I'm on the bus, man. I'm going to the joint. Back then, 1999, Joliet, if you was in the north part of Illinois, the receiving for all like northerners, so to speak, was like Joliet. Joliet was the Joliet, I believe Joliet is the oldest penitentiary in Illinois. Yeah, I know Capone was in that motherfucker, for real. But Joliet, in '99, Joliet was still functioning. The penitentiary was still functioning. So it was a possibility that I was going to be classified to stay in Joliet. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to make sure I stay somewhere close so I can get some visits. So I was in Joliet. We got to Joliet. Well, we didn't get to our cell until like the evening time. You ride on the bus, you get to Joliet, you got to go through processing and all that old shit. You know what I mean? They processing you in. You getting basically they I don't know how they classifying you, but they got some type of standard how they classify you to determine what facility they go send you to. If you got over 30, 40 years, well, even 20, 25, you going to a max joint. So you either staying in Joliet, you going to Stateville, you going to Menard. I was just not trying to go to Menard because Menard is literally it's in St. Louis. So that's 6-7 hour drive from Chicago. So I know I wasn't gonna never get no fucking visits if they sent me down there. So I think it was like, damn, I'm gonna have to check. But one of them was K3 and one of them was K5 and one of them was K7. One of the Maxim facilities. And I knew which one was which one back then. So I was listening like a motherfucker trying to figure out, where the fuck I was going. But I found out. I stayed in Joliet maybe about 5-6 days until the following week. You know what I'm saying? I seen a few guys I was in the county with. They was in Joliet. I talked to a few guys. Guys told me, you know what I mean? Just keep your head up, man. Keep your mouth closed as much as possible, man. And, create your own crowd. Don't try to integrate into one. Create your own crowd. That's what I remember one of my Latino homies telling me. I don't remember his name. He was kind of seasoned. I remember him telling me, you know what I mean? I was talking through him like we was waiting to go to chow. And, I was talking to him, and the first thing you do, you ask a motherfucker what they is. So he told me what he was. We had a connection. And, he started he started, you know, giving me game, man, that I needed to survive. So, yeah, back in the days, you go to Joliet, you know, and from Joliet, you find out what facility you going to. So, I think maybe the day before or 2 days before, that day I found out I was going to Stateville. So, I was kind of happy for that. You know what I mean? I was kind of happy I was going to Stateville. It wasn't that I was happy that I was going to prison. It was happy that I was staying close to the city, you know, close to home. You know what I mean? So, you know, I knew if I stayed close to home, I might be able to, my time would be a little easier. That's what I thought. I thought if I stayed closer to home, my time would be a little easier. You know what I mean? So, I was trying to stay close to home, man, close as possible, you feel me? But yeah, you know, I didn't do nothing crazy before I left the county, because that shit, you know, it ain't like school. Like, okay, I'm a TP the whole school or the principal's house. Hell no, you better not do no stupid shit, because if you do some stupid shit the day before you leave, the guys might get your ass that morning. Remember I told you, you know, guys be out in the morning passing out trays. So, you know, I know some guys that did that dumb shit. They did some dumb shit the day before they went to the penitentiary and thought it was safe. Guys got their ass that morning. Or guys might get your ass in the bullpen. You still in the bullpen, like guys that's going to the penitentiary. You're not separate from the guys that's going to court. You in that bullpen. You in that bullpen. You letting motherfuckers know, like, I'm going to the joint, Joe. I'm out of here, Joe. I'm going to the joint. I'm out of here. You know, you get your last motherfucking farewell. You know what I mean? You know, if you smoking, you might hit that last joint for a few weeks until you get to the penitentiary. You feel me? So I ain't do no stupid shit. And word travels. If a motherfucker don't get you in the jail, if a motherfucker don't get you in the bullpen, if a motherfucker don't get you in the van, motherfucker might get you at your institution, wherever you going, when you get there. You know, so hell nah, I ain't just do no goofy ass shit before I left up out of there. Fuck no. I knew that shit. I had been up in there, and I had witnessed. I witnessed, you know, myself, guys ride kites, and that kite followed that guy wherever the fuck he went. I ain't want no kites to follow me. Shit, I was on my motherfucking best behavior. And then, what the fuck? That, to me, that's like weak. You go do some shit, you know, right? I'ma send a deck up, man. You know what I'm saying? The guys gotta deal with that after your bitch ass in the penitentiary, gone, long gone. They gotta deal with the aftermath of you sending the deck up or doing some goofy shit. Hell nah, man. That old weak ass shit, man. I don't do no punk ass shit like that. You know, I prepared. I walked the fuck up out of there, you know. Guys, hey, all right, wax, G. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, bro, I'm out of here, man. Love, nigga. Keep y'all head up, man. You know what I'm saying? That's it, that's all. You know what I'm saying? I walked up out that bitch like a man. The same way I walked up in there, I walked up out that motherfucker. You know, and that was that, man. And I was ready for whatever the fuck the penitentiary had to offer, man. That's it.